I guess this is the start of the blog. First time, so don't judge me. It's been about a little over 4 months since we moved into our 3-bedroom apartment. We upgraded from a 2-bedroom to a 3-bedroom. The past few months, I've just been cleaning, organizing, filtering, selling, swapping, all that stuff when it comes to the collection. So for those who know, yes, I am a collector, and I've been collecting for years. I moved to Nashville, Tennessee, and I stumbled upon this awesome thrift store. They buy, sell, trade books, records, collectibles, movies, instruments, you name it. Most likely they'll sell it or they'll buy it. What I'm trying to get at is that every time after work or before work, I would head to this store called McKay's, and I would always find a deal. And I've been living here 4 years. 4 years down the road, I was able to pile up more than 10,000 items. It's been a crazy journey. I've been juggling work, personal life, trying to maintain what you call the social platform pages that I've had up for quite some time. I've got TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube when it comes to the collection. Long story short, I've been piling up a bunch of stuff. I finally moved, and I haven't been sharing or expressing myself the way I wish I could. And I said, I never do it because I'm just like, you know what? We need to have everything clean and organized. That way I can express myself and have fun. So with my space always looking like a storage unit, I always said, I'll just leave it for later. Once I have it the way I want it, I'll finally have my playground. It's exactly what I've been trying to do for the past few years, is create my playground so I can go to play. So in thinking of that, I said, I just gotta start now. It's a mess, but it's way less of a mess than what it was before. So I still have a lot of stuff to clear out. At this very moment, I'm actually unbagging a few out-of-box Funko Pops so I can upload them on my shop online on Mercari. By the way, if you guys are interested, Pop Funk Junk. You will find me on Mercari, and usually you'll find some pretty good deals. And if you don't, send me an offer. I like to work with everybody. I like to have a fair deal for everyone. Again, with all of that being said, let's show you guys the apartment, how it is so far. So from the last video that I took, this was the room that I last recorded. And I didn't really record much because it was a lot. And I had a lot to do that day as well. But this is what we got so far. I am so sorry for the mess. It's just been a lot. This was so much worse. But we've got all the stuff that we have online for sale. I'd say 95% of this stuff is online. Some of this stuff is just back there because it's personal stuff. And at the moment it was there, I was like, you know what, let's just leave it there for now. And now it's just stuck there. So we have a bunch of bins. Most of this stuff is already my personal stuff. We've got Disney, personal movies, TV shows, etc. All that stuff. A lot of my personal stuff and a lot of the out-of-box Pops, right? We have them all here. All this stuff is what I'm actually uploading right now. I believe this is tattoo stuff. So when it comes to all that, those are all out-of-box Pops. These are regular Pops. These are actually going to be up there, but first I'm going to upload them online. These are going to be the next out-of-box Pops that I take out, so then I can start uploading. Sorry for the mess. That's whenever I sell something, this is where all the bubble stuff is. I need to find a spot for it, but for now, that's been good right there. Kermit is just, I don't know what's going on with Kermit. Big mess. A lot of that stuff I gotta take out. E.T. is loving his Nickelodeon t-shirt. All right, so this is gonna be the personal collection, personal game room. What's up, Bob? This is a big mess. This is a big mess. Man, this is a big mess. I can't believe I'm gonna be uploading this on YouTube someday. So yeah. Bunch of biddies. I love the biddies. So this is a big mess. I am not proud of this at all, but man, it's been a lot. I don't have a dresser. I don't have anywhere to put my clothes. For the past few years, they have been inside bins, or they've just been on top of that. My sneakers, a lot of that stuff I'm gonna sell. I really don't wear them. But okay, so this is game / collection room. This is all the personal and the stuff that I have for sale. Some frames, I gotta move all that stuff too. Oh man. So this right here is the restroom that I haven't used yet. So I usually stack them up there and I sell them here. Well, take pictures there, right? I was watching a little bit of Seinfeld just earlier. I just put this up there. I'm not gonna lie, I put this stuff up here because this was not presentable at all. This stuff back here didn't look nice. So I was like, you know what? Before I start this video, let's put this wall to life. So I was really excited to put that up. This is our personal room. This is where we sleep. So you see, I'm not much of a mess. I gotta change these guys up here. But anyways, right? So you guys have an idea. All this is just chaos when it comes to collection. And yeah, I've just been playing Tetris with all this stuff the past 3 months. This stuff was all the way up here. Not sure if I'm gonna post that video. Most likely I will because it was a time lapse. I believe I'm gonna cram all those videos into this one. This was like up to here. All this stuff was up to here. Excuse my clothes. This is where I dry them. All these bins, for the most part, most of these bins are actually organized. I gotta take all this stuff out of here. That's where the Christmas tree's going this year. So far, so good, but I know it looks like a mess. But I just wanted to show you guys that I just felt like it was time to start a blog. Guys, I do tattoos for a living, and tattoos have been funding my collection for the past few years. And this is why I have such a mess when it comes to collectibles. I am very passionate about this stuff. What's next is going to be a time-lapse video of me taking pictures, bagging up the out-of-box pops so that I can post them up to Mercari on my shop. Now that you guys have seen all that, I am going to show you guys the process of when I was moving from my old apartment out to this new one. I was able to record maybe about 60% of the stuff that I moved. It took me 6 full days to move all the stuff, and I tried to record as much as I could, but it was just so much. From a 3rd floor apartment, it was so tiring, it was so draining, and a lot of the times I was like, I'm not even gonna record this, I just want to get through the day and just hurry up with it all. But again, I was able to record at least 60% of the stuff that I moved. It took 6 full loads of the U-Haul truck that we ended up renting out to be able to move all this stuff to the new apartment. So again, here are the clips. Stick around, enjoy. All right, it is Tuesday, July 29th, and we finally got the keys to our new apartment. Today is move day. We're gonna go get the U-Haul and we're gonna start moving. It's gonna take us quite a few days because we have a lot of stuff to move out. But yeah, here's what the apartment looks like. Please don't judge us. It's been a mess for quite some time. All right, so this is technically my office. The kitchen. This is the room. Right? Patched a lot of holes. Excuse the mess. It's just been very messy for the past few weeks. It's been pretty hectic. Some pins, our bags. All right. This is the living room. This has been a nightmare for weeks, and not just only weeks. Honestly, it's been a nightmare for months. Carla, say hey. Hey, Bob. This is the real nightmare. All right. Yeah, that's a lot. This is definitely a lot. Closet packed with stuff too. There is a lot going on here. And there are pops behind all these bins as well. All right, so there you have it. I believe the next scene is going to be at the new apartment with a bunch of stuff, maybe a time lapse, but yeah. stuck around this long, thank you so much. So it's December 20th. And there's progress, right? There's progress every day. You guys might not be able to tell, but we put the Christmas tree up finally. All these other bins, I kind of just put them aside over here, and some of the stuff from the other room that I'm about to show you, I put them here as well. Still a bit of a mess here, but I changed these guys around. Pardon the hamper. I gotta wash clothes today. All right, so not much has changed except this room, because this is where the playground's gonna be. This is where I'm gonna be doing a bunch of other stuff with time. And this is where I actually record for YouTube when it comes to custom. So if you guys like that, definitely check those out. I have a lot of fun doing that. I'm pretty sure you guys will like them. Again, a bit of progress. It's been a heck of a lot the past few months, and I noticed it was more of like a 40% of what I recorded throughout the whole move. I thought I had more clips, but apparently I didn't. So yeah, there was a lot that I moved, as you guys could see. It was way more than that. You guys could probably tell due to the whole entire collection I showed you guys versus the stuff that I actually put in the U-Haul. I guess this is a wrap for this video. For those who liked the video, please make sure to hit like, and if you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe if you really want to see the progress on my playground. Again, this is a wrap. I'll catch you guys on the next one.